Welcome back to the Tuesday, January 11th, 2022 meeting of the Hauppauge Union Free School District Board of Education. We're back after executive session. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone, and please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the United States of America, to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Number 4 on the agenda is the Superintendent's update. Dr. Murphy.
Thank you, Mr. Barchet. I'd like to just echo Happy New Year to Hauppauge community, those listening at home and those here in the audience. Just a couple of quick items. First, just want to acknowledge one of our own students, high school senior Varsha Saravanan. Has been named the nation's top scientist in the Regeneron Science Talent Search. This is a talent search that is the nation's oldest and most prestigious science and math competition for high school seniors. 300 scholars, she's one of the 300, she receives $2,000, as does the school district. And here's the title of her work, so bear with me. Baseline Framework for Assessing Community Resilience Using a Balanced Index Approach and Spatial Autocorrelation in the Mill River Watershed, Nassau County, New York. I will not say that twice. So congratulations to Varsha. I hope to invite her to a future meeting for more formal recognition. And then I just wanted to recognize also a group of individuals who working side by side with them, certainly members of the administrative team and the teachers and all of our colleagues know this, our district nurses. The community knows that you're receiving a lot of messages from me, updates from departments of health, and each and every day our nurses are there working, supporting our students. They're more than nurses. They've become data scientists. They become legal experts, they've become researchers, and I just wanted to make sure I intentionally acknowledge them. I know the board agrees with me and everybody up here, so thank you to our nurses. Thank you, Mr. Barchet.
Thank you. 5A and 5B recognitions and presentations. There are none tonight. 5C on the agenda is the adoption of minutes from the business meeting of December 7th, 2001. I'll make the motion. Mr. Scrito seconds. Any discussion on the minutes? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? 7-0. Questions and comments from the community concerning tonight's agenda only? Number 7 is the consent agenda. Are there any items that members would like to have removed from the consent agenda? With that, I'll make a motion, or entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda. Ms. Salvia with the motion, Ms. Capisi seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Consent agenda passes. Eight on the agenda are policies. There are 4 policies up for second reading and adoption. They are policy 9230, professional staff recruiting and hiring, 0116, gender neutral single occupancy bathrooms, number 1000, community relations goals, and number 1120, school district records. Mr. Tasman, these policies all were proposed, I believe, at our last meeting for first reading, correct?
Yes.
And they were returned to committee without comment?
Yes.
All right, and the committee is recommending that the policies be adopted tonight?
Yes, we are.
Okay. With that, I'll take a motion to approve the aforementioned policies. Thank you, Mr. Fortmeyer, for the motion. Second, any second? Thank you, Ms. Salvia. Any discussion? All those in favor? Policies are approved, 7-0. I ask that the district clerk amend the policy books for the district and the members. Number 9 on the agenda are committee reports. The Audit Committee. Mr. Kiley, can you tell me, did the Audit Committee elect a chairperson?
Yes.
Audit Committee elected Mrs. Capizzi.
Thank you. Congratulations, Ms. Capisi. When is the next Audit Committee meeting?
Our next meeting is tentatively scheduled for January 24th.
Tentatively scheduled for January 24th. Thank you. I ask the clerk to make a note in the minutes. The Board Policy Committee met today. I've been elected the chairperson of that committee, and our next meeting is right before our next board meeting. And the Board Policy Committee has a standing meeting an hour before executive session begins at our regular meetings. And we'll continue that. And I just ask that the clerk make a notation in that regard.
Yes.
The meeting after next. Joe, what's the date? February
8th.
February 8th, thank you.
Wow, that was exciting.
The Islip Town Board School Association Representatives Committee, Mr. Fortmeyer is the representative, Ms. Salvia is the alternate. Gary, when is the meeting?
We had our meeting on December 6th. The next meeting has yet to be scheduled. There's typically about 4 per school year, and they're not on a regular basis.
Anything of note to report?
No, it was held at Sable High School. We had Robert Schneider, the executive director from NISBA. He had a presentation just addressing a number of topics that that are current for school boards these days.
All right, thank you. The District Steering Committee, I am somehow I'm the chair of that one. Dr. Murphy, can you just give us a quick update on the last meeting of the steering committee and the next meeting? Very good. We'll get back to the clerk on that one. HIV AIDS Committee, Dr. Kraft is the chair. Your meeting is in February? May?
We usually meet in the spring, so that date hasn't been set yet, but typically April or May.
Okay. Code of Conduct Committee, Mr. Scrito, you were the temporary chair. Did the committee elect permanent?
I will be chairing the position. Our next scheduled meeting is May 25th.
Okay, congratulations to you. I ask that the district clerk make a notation in the minutes as to your next meeting. Safety Committee, Dr. Traffy, you were appointed temporary chair. Did the committee elect a permanent chair?
Yes,
And who?
myself.
I don't believe that's right. Isn't it Mr. Fortmeyer?
Mr. Fortmeyer.
I believe that's correct.
All right. Mr. Fortmeyer, when is your next meeting? Do you know?
24th of January.
124. I ask that the district clerk make a notation as to that. The Facilities Committee, Ms. Capisi, you were temporary chair of the Facilities Committee, elect Dr. Craffa as the permanent chair?
Yes, Dr. Kraft is the permanent chair.
Very good. And Dr. Craffa, when is the next Facilities Committee meeting?
It's going to be before next board meeting.
So I ask, is the date set, or are you saying it's literally the day of the board?
Day of the board meeting.
Okay, I ask that the clerk make a notation as to that in minutes. And the Curriculum Instruction and Technology Committee, Ms. Salvia was the temporary chair. Did that committee elect a permanent chair?
Yes, that would be me.
Congratulations to you. And when is your next meeting?
March 10th.
Thank you. I ask that the clerk make a notation in the minutes. Discussion matters there are none. Do any board members have new business? Mr. Scarito.
It's the time of the year again where it's like 19 degrees outside, and I want to thank the security guards, the grounds crew, the bus monitors, the crossing guards. I don't think we really appreciate how cold it is until you're out there for hours, so I just want to thank them again.
Any other new business? Does administration have any new business?
No.
Okay, questions and comments. Number 11 on the agenda, questions and comments from the community concerning anything related to the district whatsoever. I ask that if anyone wants to address the board, that they approach the podium, state their name. Comments will be limited to not more than 3 minutes, and if any concern is a group concern, we ask that the group appoint a spokesperson to speak on behalf of the group. If anyone would like to be heard, please approach the podium. Number 12 on the agenda is an adjournment. Look at that. I will take a motion to adjourn. We will not have executive session this evening. I'll make the motion to adjourn. Mr. Scarito seconds. Any discussion? Okay, like I said, there is no executive session this evening, and our next meeting is January 25th, 2022. It's a business meeting of the Board of Education. All those in favor of adjournment? 7-0. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.